Welcome to Crypto EP101, the home of value and good information when it comes to cryptocurrency trading and investment. And this is Bitcoin and Breakfast Show, where we trade it and we do not gamble it. I've got a lot to share with you on the show today, from Bitcoin going to 61,000. Yes, 61,000 on an exchange. I know you can see 96,500 right here, but 61,000 on an exchange. And I'm going to show you that right now. From having great news, shocking news, XRP doing well, and checking the calendars, knowing what the fear and greed index is today, and knowing the event that will be coming up as of today and the rest of the week. These are more of what I'll be sharing with you on the show right now. My name is Ahmed Oladimeji Kazim, aka KC the Great, and please stick around and join the show. This is the Bitcoin and Breakfast Show, where we trade it and we do not gamble it. All right, let's dive in like we normally do. First of all, we're going to check what event we should be expecting today, because like I told you, we need to always prepare ourselves for daily event. Whatever that is going to happen, we need to prepare ourselves for it, so we know how to handle our trade, if it's to watch it on a 4-hourly, on a daily, on an hourly, so we know what is going on in the market. So what do we have today on the news? We have news from Australia, New Zealand. We have from United States, which is very important, which is the ADP non-farm employment change. We have the ISM service PMI. Also, we have Fed Chair Powell speaks, and that is very, very important, because it's going to tell us, it depends on how the speech come out to be. If it's dovish or hawkish, people will know what to expect with the next fund rate, which is the interest rate. So these are the important news we have today. You guys need to be careful. We have one around 1:15 GMT, the next one around 3 p.m. GMT, and the last one around 6:45 GMT. So you need to make sure you watch your trade around those periods so you do not make mistake. So that's that on the event. Let's check what the market cap now looks like. I told you the market cap is approaching 4 trillion US dollars, and if you watched my video last week, we were sitting at 3.4. Beginning of this week was 3.5. Now we have 3.6. Right now we are sitting on 3.7 trillion US dollars. So the market is growing gradually, and I told you I can't wait to celebrate 4 trillion US dollar market cap of cryptocurrency. That means the adoption and the goodwill that we're preaching about cryptocurrency is spreading gradually, and we all know institutions are backing. We see the way MicroStrategy is buying in, BlackRock launch their ETF and all of that, and we are seeing what will I call it? We are seeing the result now, 3.7 trillion US dollars. And talking about the ranking, Bitcoin still remain number 1, which is the dominant. Ethereum remain number 2. XRP flip, Solana flip Theta. We all know that beginning of this week. Now making it to number 3. Theta is now at number 4. Solana at number 5. BNB at number 6. Dogecoin at number 7. Cardano at number 8. USDC at number 9. Little Stake at number 10. Tron at number 11, Avalanche at number 12, and we can see Toncoin at number 13, Shiba Inu at number 15, and Stellar still remain at the same position at number 15. So these are the ranks. You can check more to know more about the rank as on CoinGecko or on any of the exchange you think you can use. All right, now I haven't know the event of the day. I know what the ranks look like. Let's now dive into the news that are making the waves, which is Bitcoin plummet as South Korea declare martial art. And this is one thing a lot of you don't know. This is one thing. Orbit is higher than any of them. You can see trading volume on local exchange Orbit sometimes exceed those of global counterparts like Binance, Coinbase, and all other whatever, indicative of serious cash and activity around crypto in the nation. So you cannot just write them out. So for us to have a flash crash right there, it means we might be expecting something serious. we might be expecting something very, very serious, and we need to be careful, guys, because you can see we have right here, see the flash crash on the exchange. Yes, on our own exchange we've not seen it, but we just need to be careful because we don't know if an exchange saw a flash crash like this. Maybe it's going to come down to the other exchange too. A flash crash to this amount is now amounting to 60,000 US dollars. So we need to be careful, guys, and we're still going to go to the chat section where we're going to see what is really going on. Now, the XRP briefly week down 30% on South Korea exchange, the same exchange as well. So I think we need to be careful to know what is really going to happen on this cryptocurrency. So right now, let's check another news. New Shiba Inu bonds contract announced as part of new Shibarium mainnet upgrade. I think Shiba Inu is something we need to what? Look into. Not financial advice, but I just feel like I think it's high time we look into Shiba Inu and we start stocking it up, because with the news coming out of Shiba Inu, we might see Shiba Inu just skyrocketing any moment or any time from now. So please and please, you need to look into Shiba Inu. Make sure you do your own research, but I feel like I'm going to start giving it some, understanding to know what is really going on. Another news I want to share is XRP dominating South Korea crypto market amid the turmoil. I told you XRP has been doing well. If you watched the show yesterday, you see the prediction and everything I gave about XRP. XRP is doing great. Let's check another news quickly. Bitcoin price at 245,000 and Bitcoin set to hit 140,000 US dollars. You can see, even though we have this skeptical of an exchange tanking to 61,000 in a flash crash, people still believe 245k and 140,000 is possible, and 140,000 is even possible in this December. Let's check another news, guys. We can see US government moved 33 million US dollars in seized crypto from FTX to an unknown address. Also, we have the daily crypto price plunging in South Korea as president declared martial law. XRP ledger reduces account reserve to 1 XRP and more. Ethereum monthly on-chain volumes hit 183.7 billion in November. That's a great news. Another news we need to look at before we take a look at the fear and greed index is Bitcoin flash crash to 61k. This is so alarming. We need to be careful, guys. Anything is possible. Now let's check another news. CryptoQuant CEO says this altcoin season won't play as expected, and I believe that. Yeah, we're going to see some altcoin doing numbers, but I feel like we're not going to see what we saw previous years where what's it called, meme coins and all of that done thousands of percentage. We're going to see it. I'm not saying we're not going to see it, but it's not going to be as we expected. So please, as you're making a lot of profit, make sure you start taking profit as it goes up, because anything can happen. The market could just dump on you. Another news right here is Grayscale to convert its Solana trust to sports ETF. Guys, is it that we're going to have a Solana sports ETF? That is going to be crazy, and I bet you if we have that, Solana might even flip Ethereum. We have Ethereum ETF and it's not doing that great, although some days or last week we saw great inflow into the ETF. But now, if Grayscale could file for Solana, could use Solana Trust and file for the spot ETF, I'm telling you, Solana is a token we need to hold on to. Also, let's check another news right now. Altcoin like Dogecoin, Solana, XRP surge on positive regulatory outlook while Bitcoin rest. We all know Bitcoin has been ranging between that 94, 97 since then. The people have been withdrawing money or they've been putting money into Solana, Dogecoin, XRP, and we saw the numbers they have been doing. Also, Tron's TRX token breaks record high amid market shift. You know, if you watch on X some days ago, the founder of Tron X said Tron is going to be the next XRP. And I think it's still cheap for us to back some now, but make sure you do your own research before you buy any asset. But I feel like if you get Tron now, it's still safe because it might become like XRP in the future, truly, and they might turn to Solana and become ETH. So there are a lot of rooms for us to invest in, but make sure you invest with the money you can afford to lose. And this is not financial advice. This video is just for educational purpose and also for entertainment. So that's what we have on the news for you today. The most important thing is Bitcoin flash crash to 61K on Upbit as South Korea declares martial law. So now let's dive into the chart and see what is really going on with the BTC. As I'm talking to you right now, BTC is still trading at, BTC is still trading at 96,500. It's not yet on 61K. It just only happened on Upbit, which is a big, huge exchange in South Korea that even does more volume than Binance and other cryptocurrency in the United States or other part of the world. So is now BTC. BTC is still a buy? Yeah. BTC is still a buy. I told you since yesterday, BTC still remain buy until we break below this red comfortably. You can see BTC still remain a buy. So let's go to Ethereum to see what Ethereum will look like. ETH. Yesterday, I told you need to get out of ETH because it broke above this. Now, ETH has now activated a buyback. So you can buy ETH back right now. And now your stop loss will be right here. You see, you can get into ETH right now while your stop loss will be where I put this. So ETH now you can get back into the market. Almost where we got out of the market is where we're getting. So you can get back into the market. Let's take a look at Dogecoin. Dogecoin, yesterday I told you it was a sell. So Dogecoin is still a sell. Dogecoin still remain a sell. We don't have a buy yet. Dogecoin still remain a sell. Let's take a look at SUI. SUI is, oh, okay. I didn't give signal on SUI for some time now. It was a buy, but now I think we now have stop loss right here. Then entry was here. So now let me change it to green so we can have a clear view. So now SUI is now a buy. Let's take a look at Avalanche. Avalanche still remain buy. You can see where the stop loss is before. Now where's the new stop loss? This is the new stop loss for Avalanche. Avalanche, if you're holding on to it, Avalanche is still a buy. Let's take a look at Solana. Solana just created a buy entry now. Solana is now a buy now. Why? Stop loss is here. Solana is now a buy now. Solana is now a buy. Now let's take a look at let's see, XRP. XRP as of yesterday, XRP was a buy and it's still a buy. You can see the stop loss only came down the stop loss. Now we need to move the stop loss here now. So XRP is still a buy. XRP is still a buy. Let's take a look at Avalanche. What about Avalanche? Let's take a look at Avalanche. Avalanche is still a buy. You can see where I put the stop loss yesterday. I put the stop loss right here yesterday. It's still a buy. But now we now need to move the stop loss right here. That's now the new stop loss. Avalanche also is still a buy from the entry here where we got in from the green part. So Avalanche is still a buy. Let's check some meme coins out now. Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu was a sell. No, Shiba Inu now break here, so we need to sell yesterday. Now, do we need to buy Shiba Inu right now? No. Shiba Inu remain a sell while we need to wait because we broke this out. No. Excuse me. Shiba Inu still remains buy. Still remain buy because we didn't break it out. Excuse me, we did not. This is the buy. Shiba Inu is still a buy. Shiba Inu still remain buy. Let's take a look at Ton. Ton yesterday. No, this is Notcoin. Notcoin is still a buy. I'm looking for Ton Network. Where is Ton Network? Yeah, this is Ton Network. I told you yesterday, Ton was a sell, but now it has activated a buy. Ton now is a buy. The stop loss is now here. So Ton now is a buy. Ton now is a buy. Let's take a look at Pepe. Talking about meme coin. Pepe is what? Yes, Pepe is just gearing up to become a buy, but don't get in yet. Pepe is just gearing up to become a buy, don't get in yet. Let's take a look at another meme coin like Dogs. Dogs is about to activate a buy. Dogs is about to activate. I think you can even buy already. You see, is all above it. Dogs is about to activate a buy, and your stop loss will now be here. So that's for Dogs and so on. So you can see that's what I have for you on the chart analysis. Please stick to all what I've said. Yes, it's not financial advice, it's for educational purpose and entertainment, but with my years of experience, I can categorically tell you when to get into the trade and when to get out of the trade. So all the ones I've shared for you now, I've shared with you right now, is what you need to look into. If I told you don't buy, please don't buy. If I tell you still a buy, please buy, and make sure you put your stop loss where they're supposed to be. So that's now on the charts analysis. Let's now go into the fear and greed index, and the fear and greed index today is still on extreme greed. You can see 78% extreme greed. Yesterday was extreme greed, last week was greed, last month was greed. So and when it's extreme greed, we're going to see a lot of volatility, and that's why you're seeing all these up and down. When you take a look at BTC for a couple of days now, you can see it's just been spiking and coming down, going up and down. Even when you look at other coins, they are still the same. So that's that on fear and greed. The fear and greed still remain 78, which is extreme greed. Please, if you're still watching the show till now, thank you for doing so. If you've not subscribed to the channel, subscribe. It's CryptoBin101, the home of value and good information when it comes to cryptocurrency trading and investment. Follow us on X, follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, all CryptoBin101. And at the same time, we are on TikTok as well. So that's what I have for you on the show today. My name still remains the same, Ahmed Oladimeji Kazim, aka KC the Great. Please trade with your trade with experience, don't trade with emotions, don't FOMO in, don't just get into a trade that you don't like because you won't like the outcome. And subscribe to the channel so you can get a lot of juicy content like this that will be dropping for you every day. And remember, this is the Bitcoin and Breakfast Show, where we trade it and we do not gamble it. Until I catch you on the next episode tomorrow, peace out.